I remember when I was having a really bad day one day, and Kacy would always come to my desk and she'd always bring something sweet. She's always the person to go to if you need sweetie or cake or anything at work. And I was really having a bad day, and I said to Kacy, you know, I honestly feel like if I died today, nobody would miss me. And Kacy said to me, no, Kim, I would miss you. And she invited me to pray with her on Wednesdays. Every Wednesday, she'd fast and pray for Love March Movement. And she invited me to fast and pray with her, and it was one of the best things we ever did. We prayed for a lot of things in that room. And one of those things, one of those persons sitting right beside her.
And so we're having coffee, and then the waitress, we're just chatting and chilling out. And then when the waitress comes to collect our dishes, she says, "Are you done?" And I said, "Yes." And then she says, "But your night is undone," and walks away. I'm like, and then as soon as she walks away, I was like, wait, I wonder if was she at my poetry show? Like, so as soon as she left, I asked Ansel that, but before I even got to finish asking him, he just breaks out into a poem. I wish I could even remember it. I was just so overwhelmed by the whole moment. And he breaks out into a poem about how we met and how we be staying out late. And then he ended the poem. It was a rhyming poem, and he ended the poem with the line, "Will you marry me?" And I said, "Of course I'll marry you." And I stuck up my hand.
Okay, ready.
And I got this beautiful ring at the end of the night.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love you. Powerful words, great responsibility, but you deserve it. You deserve to be loved. It is my responsibility and privilege to love you as Christ loves the church. To not just live to serve you, but to die for you. So I vow to love you. I cherish you. You are so wonderful to me and for me. Among so many other traits, you are gentle, meek, creative, loving, kind, and I am glad that you're mine. So I vow to cherish you. I want you. Want means I choose you. Despite the many options I had up until this point, I picked you because you are like no other. You are unique. You complement me, and I want to be with you for the rest of my life. I want to worship with you, eat with you, laugh with you, dance with you, cry with you, and be there for you. So I vow to choose you.
I'll give myself tonight. I'll give not just my attitudes and my actions, but my very self. And just as Ephesians 5:21 says, submit yourselves to one another, I will literally put parts of my personality on the chopping block. Parts of me that I even cherished up until this point, and sacrifice it, offer it as a living sacrifice for the sake of our marriage, to make myself whatever it is that God needs me to be for you. I'll give my body. And just like Jacob, even if we have to wrestle all night till it leaves me limping the next morning, you will bless me and you will change my name.
Father, we thank you for this moment. We thank you that you have called this man to be with this woman. And God, that you have ordained for them to be powerful, together to stand as an example of a husband and a wife, so that many, near and far, will have an example of a good man and a good woman being joined together in a happy home and a happy marriage.
You got me by my window. Oh, la, la, la. You got me by my window. Hey, hey, hey. Said you got me by my window.
met Kacy at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The first time I saw her, I thought she was amazing, and I said, I want to be friends with that girl. She was bubbly, she was kind, she was nice. I just can't explain how happy I am for her because we both entered that room as single women, and everything we did pray for, God gave it to us. So, Kacy, I definitely want to let you know that I love you, and I will continue to pray with you and pray for you. And may you continue to be as radiant and beautiful as you are tonight.
Ladies, relax. He's taken. So, growing up, as many siblings know, you fight. And that was just the same with me and my brother. But looking back on it, I can say that most of the fights were ones that I picked. And even after all of that, in my last years of high school, Ansel was still willing to reach out to me, talk to me, hang out with me, and support me in everything I did. So for me, that means the world. And right now I can stand before you and say that I have a very loving and a very supportive big brother in my life.
We are grateful to see you all, and we're happy for Ansel and Kacy. We would like them to have great future.